Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube video. How are you guys doing? So in today's video I would like to talk about something that is not like the topic that I used to talk about. It's not about something good, but it's more like the difficulties or the harsh reality that you have to face if you're studying abroad in Germany. What I realized about most people is that they usually talk about just the good ones. If you want to study in Germany, almost free tuition fee, almost free tuition fee, and almost free tuition fee. Well, that's a good thing, but of course I want you guys also to know and be aware that of course there will be difficulties that you guys will face if you study in Germany. Without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so if you guys have followed my Instagram, last week I did a Umfrage and asking people what difficulties did they face or have to go through once they get in Germany. I already got some answers regarding to my question. I already took some screenshots and these are their answers. I'm gonna talk about their experience here. Anyway, before we start, I would like to show you guys what I have right here. Especially now during the work from home, online studies at home, you've been always sitting on your desk the whole time and you just want a new place, a place for you to concentrate. Maybe you want to sit on your couch, but it's not comfortable if you just have your laptop here. So I got this, and anyway, thank you for sponsoring this video. This is a really nice laptop holder. You can also flip this one and it's gonna be a little higher for you. And you can just put it here and you can focus on everything you want to do. You can put your chargers here. I put usually my earphones just in case if I want to listen to music. If you realize they have this as well, it's actually for your hands, so it's gonna be really practical and efficient for your hand. You know what, it's gonna be your best buy in this month, and if you're interested you can click the links down below. I put it on my description box, and it's only for you guys who are watching this right now. You guys can get a discount. Just use my code that I put down there in the description box and voila, you're gonna get the discount. Okay, I think the first harsh reality that you have to face is it's not easy to study in German. I'm just talking based on my experience, okay? German is not my mother language. When you study in a German university, they expect you to be able to understand and speak German like any other German students. The first 1 or 2 semesters is gonna be really hard. That's the truth, but you know what? Keep on talking in German, keep on reading everything in German, find friends who can help you with your German, and your German skills will be a lot better than before. I heard this a lot. Lots of my international friends, they had problems with their university the first year because they were not used to it. My professor speaks so fast. The materials that my professor discussed today, I didn't even understand anything at all. And it's completely fine if you're still afraid to talk in German, but you know what? Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep on thinking, oh, I'm scared. Because you really have to train your German, and by doing that then you will have your confidence to talk in front of lots of people in German. The second harsh reality that you have to face, and I got lots of answers from my followers on Instagram, most of them replied this answer, which is the bureaucracy. The bureaucracy here in Germany is really complicated, and most people have troubles with the bureaucracy as well, because once you got in Germany, you have so much thing to do on your own. Let's say you just got here in Germany, then you have to find an apartment, and in order to have an apartment you have to have a bank account, and in order to have a bank account you have to have a letter from your administration office. You have to go there, you have to show a passport, you have to explain what you're doing here in Germany, and after that they're gonna give you the paper. You can apply for a bank account and you can have your apartment. And keep in mind, you have to be strong as well. Just talk in German. Keep on talking in German when you're doing your bureaucracy thing, because most of them don't want to speak in English, and you have to be patient talking with them, because if you say the wrong thing, usually they're gonna be a little bit upset. Make sure that you have all of your documents in your hand. Blocked account in Germany is also another reality that you have to face. So whenever you want to extend your visa, they need certain amount of money that you have to show them to prove that you can actually live in Germany for another 1 year or for several months. In order to have that money, you have to work. Lots of my friends, or even I, do finance myself for my studies in Germany. How is that possible? you have to work. And usually before you find a job, you already have the idea of how much money you want to get every month. And let's say you want to work in a full-time because you're having your holiday right now. And when you work in a full-time, you're not gonna have lots of social life. Or another case would be that you are working and also you have university at the same time. Then usually it's gonna be hard as well for you to have time for you to study. So you have to be really clever at managing your time, when to work, when to study, so that you know that you will have time to focus on your university. Because look, the main reason why you go to Germany is not to work, it's to study there. Don't work too much overtime so that at the end you forgot that you actually have your studies behind you. The next one will be language barrier. Not everyone is good with languages. If you watch my videos about my experience in learning the German language, you will know that I mentioned that the first year I usually talk only in English. And it was hard for me to talk in German because I couldn't speak that good German before, and I always felt so scared whenever I talk in German because I was afraid that they would judge the way I speak, that I'm gonna say the wrong grammar. When actually, guys, stop right there, okay? You don't have to worry about it because everyone's gonna understand you. You don't have to really be exact 100% right on your grammar unless you're talking to Angela Merkel, maybe yes. Of course, not as easy as I said. It was actually the reason why my German improved so much. So just trust me on that, okay? I have experience already. I have some subscribers ask me if it's okay not to learn German at all and just depend on your English. I would say if you live in Berlin, that's completely fine, or maybe in big cities in Germany, then I think it will be fine. But if you live in small cities, I would say no, it's gonna be hard for you because most people here, they talk in German as their everyday language. If you want to look for a job, it will be a lot easier for you if you can speak in German. The interview is mostly in German, unless you're working for like a really high position. Maybe of course they can speak in English, but if you want to work in a supermarket or like in the restaurant, and mostly German. You have to interact with your customers as well, and most of the customers are German. So yeah. But last time what I experienced when I was in Berlin is that I went to a restaurant, and then when I was about to order, they were like, sorry, in English please. And I was kind of shocked actually because I didn't expect that. I was kind of like, oh, hello, okay, yes, one French fries please. The last one but not least is of course culture shock. I'm from Indonesia, and of course I have experienced lots of culture shocks about our cultures that were really different from Indonesia and Germany. For example, in my country, is that it's not really easy to get alcoholic drinks or something like that. You can get alcohol really easy, just go to the supermarket and voila, it's there. And maybe that the Germans are very direct. It will be hard for you as well for your first time, but after a few months I think you're gonna get used to it because here people are like so honest. I really like that of them actually, and the fact that most of them are like really on time, 15 minutes before the lecture starts, and usually it's gonna be full, and I'm like, oh okay, because in my country usually people are like 5 minutes after class starts they will be there. And also if you watch my last video, I also talk about changing subjects, which is completely normal here in Germany. So there's like really lots of culture shocks. I can't really say lots of them, and you're going to experience it yourself when you get here. Yeah, so basically those are the harsh reality that you guys have to face when you're in Germany, when you want to study in Germany. And I hope you guys find it really helpful because I just want to help you guys. I just don't want to give you guys all the good things about Germany, but also the reality that you have to face when you got here. I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel so you guys won't miss any kind of videos that I'm going to upload soon. Bye!